Roll Tide. We're about to talk about some stuff. We're about to talk about some hard lessons. We're going to talk about some discipline. And we're going to talk about a tribute to greatness. These are people who were yelled at, screamed at, talked to, hard coached, and look at their response for Nick Saban. Look at how hard work, treatment builds you to greatness. I'll tell you a little story. I did some hard coaching of an employee, and she didn't like it. She just got a case of the attitude because she didn't want to do what I wanted to do. So she's no longer with the organization. See, I'm about that hard coaching. The Royal Prince program will be challenging. It will be hard. But I guarantee you, you make it through it, you will become a different person, and you'll be fucking proud of yourself. Let's go ahead and see the results of hard work.
Congratulations, Coach Saban, on your Hall of Fame induction. You're the GOAT. To me, it's a no-brainer. Thank you for everything you have done for me in my career. Love you, Coach. Roll Tide.
Hey, Coach Saban, it's Mac. I just wanted to congratulate you on being inducted to the NFF College Football Hall of Fame. I know I used to make you throw your hat on the scout team, but you can keep it on your head now.
Congratulations on being inducted to the College Football Hall of Fame. You deserve it, man. Thank you for being the GOAT. Thank you for taking the opportunity on me to come play for you and really to learn how to be a man, to be a great ball player. I'm so happy that I got the opportunity to play for you, and I thank you for all the many lives that you touched and blessed and be able to change the history of football.
Congratulations, Coach Saban, on making the Hall of Fame. I just want to send you a special thank you for who you are, who you've been in the college, football community, but also who you've been to me and my family.
Just want to say congratulations on another accomplishment in your amazing career. We appreciate everything you've done for us to get to the next level, not only on the field, but off the field, and all the life lessons you taught us. So congratulations.
What an amazing career. Everything that you experienced and all the successes and all of the things that you've seen have made you the great coach that you are. I appreciate you. I wouldn't be where I am. I wouldn't have the opportunities I have if it had not been for you and the University of Alabama.
Coach, congrats. Nobody else deserves it. College Football Hall of Fame. Unbelievable accomplishment. I love you. I appreciate everything.
Coach Saban, I just want to congratulate you, for the service that you put in, for instilling the foundation and just the principles that you put into the players that you coached over your course of career.
Congratulations, Coach, on the induction. Greatest to ever do it. Super happy for you. Wouldn't be here without you. Much love, Coach.
Congratulations on your induction to the National Football Foundation Hall of Fame. Your leadership and dedication has changed the game and lives forever. Your commitment to excellence has shaped the game and inspired so many of us. Congratulations, Coach, and Roll Tide.
Congratulations, Coach, on the induction. You're a hell of a coach, and not only that, but you're a better person.
You've been a major part of my career, a pivotal part of my career, ever since I got to Alabama. I feel blessed and honored to be one of the last classes you are coaching there. I want to say thank you and just congrats on me.
Congratulations, Coach Saban, on your amazing career, and I was happy to be a part of some of it, and then just want to say, man, you're awesome, and congratulations again on the Hall of Fame.
Best to ever do it. Congratulations. It's a super huge deal, and I appreciate everything you did for me. Roll Tide and congrats.
I gained a lot from you, man. I just want to say congrats on a heck of a career, on a heck of a run, man. Now go sit back, relax, and enjoy yourself, my guy. Appreciate you, man.
Thank you for the life lessons you've also given me and those guys with my time there. But just want to congratulate you and thank you.
Congratulations, Coach Saban, for being inducted to the National Football Foundation Hall of Fame. You deserve it. Roll Tide.
I just want to say a big congrats to you, and there's hundreds of men like me who are in a different place now because of you and your heart and how much you cared for your players.
Yo, what's up, Coach Saban? It's me, baby. Congratulations on being inducted to the College Football Hall of Fame. You put a lot of hard work in, put hard work in me, made me the player I am today. So I appreciate you, salute to you, and everything you do, baby.
Wanted to congratulate you on getting inducted into the Hall of Fame. We're grateful for you and thankful for all that you've done for us.
I thank you and Miss Terry for just holding me tight, treating me like family, and never changing on me. I mean, all those lectures that I had, all the times we bumped heads, I'm grateful for it because it's molded me into the man.
Listen, we're proud of you. I'm proud to be a part of the legacy, and proud to be in that locker room and the opportunity that you gave me
out of college for 10 years, I still think about all the lessons and the words of wisdom that you have given me. So I love you for that. I appreciate you and just wanted to say congratulations.
To Coach Saban, congrats on getting inducted into the College Football Hall of Fame. There's no coach that I know that's more deserving than you.
Coach Saban, congratulations, big dog. Greatest college coach ever.
Hey, Coach, it's John. Congratulations on another accomplishment. Much deserved.
Helped me in so many ways, and you've inspired me in so many ways, and I just can't tell you, how much I thank you for that. But just want to say congratulations to you, man, and love you always. Roll Tide Roll.
Your attention to detail, your commitment and consistency all speaks for itself. And just want to say congratulations again and I wish you the best.
I just want to tell you congratulations for me and my family. I appreciate everything you taught me and showed me through the process. And we all know none of this would be possible without Miss Terry.
The way he strived to win, the way he strived to, make everybody better, a better man, a better player. Coach Saban, congratulations on going into the College Football Hall of Fame.
Not only helped me become a better football player, but a better man. So I just want to say, this is your day. You celebrate, enjoy it.
Congrats, Coach Saban, on being selected into the College Football Hall of Fame. We appreciate everything you've done, the many lives that you have touched. Pay it off.
These men went through hell, and they're all NFL players. Not one, not two, not three, but 4 Heisman Trophy winners. 4. So for those of you who want to stand up and become men, for those of you who want to be different than the average man on the internet, complain. Oh, women don't want to do this. Oh, I don't want to get married. Oh, I don't want to be a stepfather. I don't want to be a fucking man, is what they're saying. These grown-up children, they don't want to be men. They don't want to be responsible. They don't want to do it. And see, this is the problem for me. It's not that they're not there yet. That's not the problem. The problem for me is that they don't want to get there. They don't want to build. They don't want to work. They don't want to succeed. They don't want to be some fucking body. That's the problem for me. All of these whiny ass men on the internet. Broken men led by broken men. Like this whole notion, you gotta be a passport bro to get a communicative, soft, cooperating woman. My girlfriend, this happened the other day. This is one of the things I do. I get my nails done, right? So it was time for me to get my nails done, and I took her along. I did not take her to get her nails done. I took her along when I was getting my nails done. And I said, I think hot pink would look really good on you. That's all I said. She comes out of the salon with hot pink nails. She's agreeable. She's very easy to work with. We don't have fights. But for some reason, the internet men feel that you have to go to the Dominican Republic, you have to go to the Philippines, you have to go to Thailand, you have to go to Korea, you have to go to some other country to find these women. You want to know why they think that? Because they're not men. They're grown-up man children. No money, no purpose, no direction, nothing going on. All they want to do is come to the internet and whine. Now, you just saw NFL players that went to the University of Alabama. They practiced in hot Alabama heat. They got yelled at. They got screamed at. And what did they have to say? Thank you, Coach Saban. Thank you for putting me through that hardship. Thank you for making me a better man. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to get to the NFL. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You see them whining? You see them on the internet complaining about, I can't get a woman. I can't get a decent, cooperative woman. Marriage scares the shit out of me. Jalen Hurts. I think he's married. Let me see. Jalen Hurts. I want to be correct. Jalen Hurts' wife. Let's see. The star quarterback credits his support from his family. Philadelphia Eagles quarterback Jalen Hurts is a Super Bowl champion, now a husband too. Hurt married his longtime girlfriend, Brianna Burrows, this spring, not long after he led the Eagles to a Super Bowl victory. Jalen Hurts, who makes $50 million a year, is married. He's married. But y'all are like, ooh, I can't get married. Like a little runaway slave. He's married. Let me see. I don't know if Devontae Smith is married. Let me check. Wife. Whoa. He's got a little cutie. His future wife, Maya Danielle, they have a child. So he's getting married. So, you, an internet guy who's afraid to have a girlfriend, who's afraid to live with a woman, who's afraid to get married, who's afraid to work hard, who's afraid to be successful. You see that? That's you. Fear, fucking fear. Now, if you go through the Royal Prince program, it's going to be hard. It's not going to be weak. It's not going to be soft. It's going to challenge you. It's going to push you. It's going to make you look at yourself in a certain kind of light. It's going to push you. It's going to drill you. It's going to create a new you. And through this hardship, you become a better man. You become someone worth having. You become someone that your wife and your girlfriend brags about. They bragged about you because they're proud of you versus you being a whiny, wimpy little internet man in this little circle of broken men. All they do is bitch and whine, bitch and whine, bitch and whine, whine, cry, cry. Or once again, you want to be a passport bro because you can't get your shit together here in America. Jalen Hurts ain't the passport bro. Devontae Smith's not a passport bro. None of these guys are passport bros. They're living well here in the United States of America. So, question. Do you want to be a good man, a great man, a leader, or do you want to be one of these little sniveling, whiny little bitches on the internet? I will say something. There were more people who were concerned about Anton Daniels and Corey Holcomb having an internet fight than they were concerned about their wallets, their future, their wife, their children. That was Mediocre to Raw Reviews made 3 fucking videos in one day and they all got views because everybody was like, ooh. You think I give a fuck about 2 men having an internet fight? Bitch, I was homeless. I dealt with some real shit. I'm not going to be interested in this little wimpy internet shit. So, you got a question. Are you going to stand up? Are you going to make the moves that you need to make? Are you going to build yourself up? Or you become a better man? Just like all those players, they went through hell. They went through the Nick Saban school of football, which wasn't easy. Wasn't easy. Jalen Hurts, he got replaced by Tua. Did Jalen quit? No. Did Jalen whine? No. Jalen stayed in his position. Tua got hurt. He brought the team back to victory. Now Jalen Hurts is a Super Bowl winning quarterback. You know how many great quarterbacks never got a Super Bowl? Never got close? Jalen Hurts has national championship rings and a Super Bowl ring. Devontae Smith has the Heisman Trophy, national championship rings, and a Super Bowl ring. That's called greatness. Do you want to be great, or do you want to keep being the little whiny little internet bitch? This is my boo. I'm going to marry this woman. I've confessed and professed my love, and the internet men, don't do it. Divorce lawyers rubbing their hands together. You think I'm a bitch like you, afraid to live life, afraid to be great, afraid to do things? Let you in a little secret. I sat at home, well, actually, I had to go get a business license. Then I went to a vendor, and then I came home. And while I was running around, I made $4,500 today. You don't make that in a fucking month, let alone one fucking day. Question, do you want to be great, or do you want to continue to be fucking ordinary and just whine and whine and whine and complain? Or do you want to solve your fucking problems? What do you want to do? Do you want to become an actual man, or keep being a big grown-ass man-child sucking on a pink pacifier? What do you want to do? So for those of you who want to go the way of men, the men who want to be great, the men who want to build something, the Royal Prince program kicks off. We have a webinar March 1st, which is Sunday, 2:30. Then we will have individual conversations. So I already had 4 people sign up today. That was like 6,000. So I estimate I'm going to get 15 to 20. Then it'll drop off, because many of you like being whiny little internet bitches. Whine, complain, cry. Fuck a solution. You're comfortable being a whiny little bitch. And I feel sorry for you, because it doesn't have to be that way. But you choose to be that way because you're weak. You fucking man, baby.